Hey, it's Ruben in the shop bringing you another sales video. It's Monday. We have 30 items leaving the shop today, sold on 3 platforms, 25 sales on eBay, 5 sales between Etsy and Mercari. My name's Ruben. I'm a longtime reseller. I've been full-time for about a year. I like to show you what I sold and for how much. Everything I sold is plus shipping unless otherwise noted. I sold a lot of clothing this weekend, a lot of knickknacks, a lot of media. No huge sales, but it all adds up. We'll start with this. It's a leisure suit, tops and bottoms. I couldn't read the label. It had been pretty faded. I think it's from Mexico. That sold for $40. I sold the hoodie. This is a tri-blend Hanes vintage hoodie, full zip. There's the label. That sold for $50. That was the lowest I was going to take for it. I know it's plain and just looks very common, but the 80s stuff, people want it, and it's hard to come by because it all got worn out. Next is this Colors by Alexander Julian. This is a chambray. It's classic. That sold for $20. Sold this vintage Van Heusen loop collar shirt. It's a medium. I got this out of the $500 closet. It sold for $23. Sold this Harley Davidson 3XL plaid shop shirt. It's cool because it has the embroidery. That sold for $40. This t-shirt sold for $22. It's really soft and thin, single stitch. Not even sure what that's about, but dated, what was that, 1991. So that's going to be 30 years ago in a couple weeks. That sold for $22. This is a really cool leather front knit zip-up sweater. So someone hit me up. They said they wanted to buy this. I sent them an offer of $40, and they said they would buy it, but the shipping was too much. I don't know what to say to that. They said, could I combine shipping if they buy something else? I said, yeah, sure. So they looked through the store, and they ended up choosing this, which is a Haband Gubbayera. I would never think to buy one of these in a thrift store, but it was in the $500 closets, and I was trying to get all the money possible out of them, so I decided to list it, give it a try. It is cool because it has the zip front. So they bought this. We ended up deciding to do the pair for $60 free shipping. It's going to cost me about $10 to ship, so it's like I got the 40 plus this hidden $10, so really cool with that. Next is this tracksuit, tops, bottoms. It's Spalding. They call this a color block. If this were Nike, I would try to get $100 out of it, but being Spalding, it was worth $50 to me. That's what I got. It is new with tax, so that's cool. That will be out there on the streets again, or for the first time. Next is this American Apparel sweater. I got it for a couple bucks. I usually don't sell American Apparel, but I thought it had a classic look. That sold for $20. Got a pair of Levi's. They are straight leg, relaxed fit. They're pretty worn. I don't quite remember where I got these, but I didn't get them too long ago, and they sold for $27. Next is this Cranbrook. I got this out of an estate sale. They had a bunch of clothes in the closet, and I bought almost all the shirts. They were all XLs. They're all from the 50s and 60s. They were $3 a piece, so it was a great deal. This one has a little bit of damage on it. Still got $27. Here is a High Sierra sweater. Kind of has a rainbow stripe. Whenever I see stuff with this type of striping, I usually get it as long as the price is right. I got this for like $3 or $4, and it sold for $20. This also came from the $500 closets. It's a Western cut Kmart brand shirt. It's a medium. That sold for $27. And finally, from that estate sale again, with all the XLs, shark skin, loop collar. It's an Aero Monarch. It does have a burn mark on it though, up here. So not much you can do about that. Someone offered me 25 bucks for it. I thought that was a fair deal. So off it goes. Let me show you the media and the hard goods. Here are the hard goods and other things. We'll start with this box cutter. I bought a few of these at the antique mall. I think I paid $2 a piece for them. Sold that one for $10 plus the shipping. I sold this Anna Lee mouse. Sold that on Macari. It was $11 free shipping. I think I ended up like losing 50 cents on this deal, so they're not all winners. Sold these 2 cookbooks this morning. Someone hit me up. They said one of these has shipping of $8 and one of them is free shipping. Could you send them to me at media rate for $4? So this one accidentally had like $8 shipping on it. It shouldn't have, but whatever. So I said to them, yeah, for sure. And so they ended up paying 35 bucks for the pair. So this is from a collection I bought 8 months ago. And yeah, we're in full profit now, so cool there. Sold this Roadrunner crushed turquoise belt buckle and belt. I got this out of a closet, I believe. I don't remember, but it sold for $34. Sold this yearbook. That's from New Mexico Highlands University. That's a couple yearbooks this week, or in the last 10 days. So that's pretty cool. That sold for $27. In there is an unopened box of Pro Set football cards. I'll put a picture up. Those sold on Macari for $24. As you can see, they've sold before. What happened is I sold these on Macari before, and it was one of my earlier sales, and I messed up on the shipping. So when I sent it to an apartment complex without an apartment number, so it came back to me. So $24 free shipping. It's going to cost me about $10, $11 to ship. So $13 sale. I got that box of cards from the unexpected sports cards haul I had not too long ago. You can check out my videos. It's my video with the most views. Next is this box. It has like a metal etched lid, turned wood. I got that in an estate sale auction lot. It was pretty much like everything on top of the desk. That was part of the things that were on top of the desk. Got $45 for it. That was a great sale. Sold this cookbook on Macari for $13 free shipping, so it's like selling it for $10. Another book. This is just a vintage paperback. When I see a bunch of vintage paperbacks, I'll pick them up and list them on Etsy for about $10 a piece. This sold for all told $30, and it's going to the UK. Should cost about $14 to ship to the UK at most, so about $16 sale. Sold this fruitcake tin, Texas themed. That sold on Etsy for $12. It's the second time I've sold that tin on Etsy, so when I see them, it's easy to pick them up and then just repopulate the listing. Maybe take new pictures because they all have different types of wear on them. Texas was in the news this week, so I think that's why that sold. Next is this media. Sold the Carpenter's Christmas 8-track. That sold for $5. Sold this Audio Adrenaline cassette. This guy's super dramatic on there. They're a Christian alt-rock band from the 90s. That sold for $7. I sold these 3 Selena cassettes. 2 of them I found recently. One of them I had for a while. I listed them as a group, and they sold for $30. And next was these 2 lots. Jerry Lee Lewis and Flaco Jimenez. Someone hit me up this morning and said, how much would I do if they bought both of these? I had the Jerry Lee Lewis listed for $20, which I thought was pretty high, and then I had the Flaco Jimenez listed at $25, which seemed fair, but also a lot of Flaco Jimenez cassettes haven't sold. So I told them, how about $35 plus shipping, and they agreed. So those will go out together. It's going to cost about $4 in shipping. So I'm really happy with that sale. there you have it. That's what's leaving the shop. It's going to be a pretty easy shipping today. That's my favorite thing about selling clothing is quick fold, throw it in a poly mailer, and off it goes. The rest of this stuff is pretty small, so small boxes, I don't know, pretty easy. We're going to get this stuff shipped out. I do have an auction pickup later this afternoon, so go grab some more stuff to sell. My name's Ruben. I'm having a good day. Hoping you're having a good day. Let's talk again soon.